Alright everyone, we're back in inscryption. We're gonna pick up right where we left off. So what I remember is we're in this like cabin looking place with this really creepy looking guy, and he's got us like playing a board game for him, basically a card game. He seems to have this magic camera that can turn you into a card when you die, and he seems to have captured other people's souls maybe on cards, because they keep talking to me, like this stoat and the stink bug. He gave us a hook to use for this attempt. That's about all I remember. We're in this like escape room type of thing too. The cabin around us seems to be designed like an escape room. And they were talking about a stunted wolf, the stink bug, for me to go find. No, you may not choose a specific beast. Instead, you must now decide on a tribe that you prefer. So I'm choosing between what? Birds, deer, and bugs. Let's go with bird. A randomly chosen bird card. Did you wish for something else? I mean, this is fine. It's a bit plain. An ancient woman emerged from behind an oak tree. She carefully laid out intricate wood carvings and then gestured at them brusquely. Choose. What am I choosing exactly? A sigil for maybe an item that I get to use? I don't really understand what I'm looking at here, but I have a bird card, so maybe I'll do bird. You accepted the wood carver's offering. It is useless without its second half. But you intuited that this would not be the last encounter with her. Okay. Okay. He has a pronghorn that can block airborne attacks. It moves. It moves apparently. I'm putting this here because I think the sparrow will hit the ground behind the tree here. Oh wait, this tree has the sigil 2 blocks airborne attacks. Well, I guess this does nothing until it breaks the tree. I think that was a mistake. Oh, it also gets hit by the... Just gonna do some damage. Since the sparrow's gonna die anyway, I will sacrifice it. And now I'll kill the deer thing. Okay, he only sent one card at me, so that wasn't really much of a challenge, but... Oh, it's the same thing where I choose a type. Wolf type, deer type, or I don't know what this is supposed to be here. So let's choose it. The watchful bullfrog, it leaps in way of attacking flyers. What? Was it like amphibians? It didn't look like an amphibian. Okay. The old wood carver again appeared before you. Choose. Oh, so it's like reptilians, I think. Now that I see, it's kind of the same. I think. The old woman bared her teeth in satisfaction. Your first totem was complete. The airborne sigil will now be marked upon all your reptile creatures. So I guess they're counting frogs as reptiles. I think they're amphibians. So now my bullfrog flies. Both of them do? That's pretty cool. At least this stink bug is nice to me. I remember the stoat was very judgmental. This squirrel can like block damage, I think. Eventually we'll win doing this. I should have just kept drawing squirrel. Okay, we're fine. I took a day off from this game, so I don't remember what these symbols all mean. I think this is where you combine stuff, so I'm gonna go see that. The flighty elk, it moves after attacking. The nascent fawn, it quickly grows into an elk. Or a coyote. I feel like the elk fawn is easier to get onto the board. We can take this sigil of something and put it onto something else. Now, I wonder, does it get both these sigils? Because this has the, like, moves over to the side sigil, and it also has this, fledgling soup symbol where it grows. I guess we have to experiment to find out. We want something that will grow up and also move to the side. Let's try it on the wolf. Yeah, it does get both symbols. That's amazing. That's really good. I just saw a spider on my screen. I'm scared of spiders. That was not pleasant. It was like up here somewhere. And it skittered off and I hit it. I couldn't even speak. This is bad. I have no cards. Yeah, if only I had a way to play this. I see I'm in a bit of a predicament here. It's dealing 4 damage to me, so the tooth won't help me. I guess I just have to lose a life here. My bad. When will a worthy challenger appear? I wonder the same thing. I don't think I'm quite worthy yet. I'll be darned, you came across me early. Care for a game a chance? Pick a boulder and I'll break it. If it's gold, it's yours. Okay. I remember this event. This one. I'll be darned, it's gold. Awesome. I'm just going here to try to figure out what this event is. Oh, it's this lady. Oh, of course. The bones of the ancient woman creaked and groaned as she approached. With gently shaking hands, she placed her offerings before you. I like how the eyes light up when you do it. So, okay, I understand how this totem works. The sigil applies, like we have the body which has a sigil, and it applies to any card of this type, so you can buy a head or you can buy a body. Do I get to have more than one totem? I guess, or do you swap it out? I assume you can only have one. That makes sense to me. Okay, and now you can build it. I'm gonna make my cards move that are reptiles. I don't think it's anything crazy, but the flying, I don't think I actually like flying because they don't actually like clear cards off the board that I want to kill. A chill mist closed in around you. You were not alone. Figure emerged from the fog. Stand in the way of me, gold, be darned. Okay. Just pop that, you know. I think this seems fine. The golden pelt can survive. My bullfrog just killed itself because... Okay, this still kill the coyote. We need something else to kill coyote. Alright, there's our big damage card. There's no way to play it yet. Okay, we got the coyote. I'm just thinking, because I'm remembering how this went last time. I kill the mule and then he starts stabbing my cards off the board without asking. And I think, what is my look so sad? It looks so depressed. Anyway, I think I will hesitate to put my wolf onto the board because I think it gets killed after this turn, or after you break the mule, or something along those lines. Alright, we got some extra cool stuff. My mule and our pack. There's gold in them cards. Yeah, this is the part I was remembering where he stabs your cards. Good gold. I've struck gold. Yeah, we have all sorts of stuff that we can play. I think we can just put the rattler on the board. Right, that was enough to kill it, so... Your lives are restored. Wait, do I get my original life back? Okay, so fighting a boss gives you your candle back. That's good to know. The holy mantis god, a perfect incarnation of terror. A filthy feral hog, it becomes incensed when its chimes are struck. Bellist. When a card bearing the sigil is played, a chime is created on each empty adjacent space. A chime is defined as 0 power, 1 health. Okay. And it's called the Douse. The Douse or something? I think we could really use this thing. The sacrifice card that you can like always sacrifice it is really good, in my opinion. There's the air grew humid, your boots became harder to pull from the mud. The dark smell of tepid water invaded your nostrils. You've reached the wetlands, okay. Maybe we could go get another totem piece over here. I don't remember what this one is. Let's try it. Trial of kin. 2 of the 3 drawn cards must be kin to pass. The trial of bones. The 3 cards must cost at least 5 bones combined. The trial of health. The 3 drawn cards must have at least 6 health combined. assume kin means like they from the same species. I think that's my best bet. I don't really know. Failure, okay. Well, this is the event where you can increase the power of a card. The 2 sentient cards do not seem to want to go to this event. That's pretty funny. I'll put the child on there. So they've got a bullfrog coming at me. Oh, my bullfrog is dead. So I take out the bullfrog. Oh, some damage is coming in. That is, wow. Yeah, sometimes I just think, what the heck am I supposed to do? I need to find a way to like get more squirrels. I think I have pelts. Oh yeah, Gek. I had this in the last one. I take Gek because it's free to play, and I just like never have enough cards to actually play other cards with. I'll put the stinkiness of the stink bug onto the child, so that the child is not as easy to kill. I think this is the totem lady. Okay, I was wrong. So, okay, he has totems too. That's what these, like, red fights are. And that means that his reptiles will have thorns. Sharp quills. Oh yeah, the child grows to something scarier when you sacrifice it, and it switches back and forth, I think. It was just enough on its own to kill. That's lucky. The ornery porcupine. Sharp quills await those who dare attack it. Oh yeah, the ones that have water, like, they become like unkillable after they attack. It's interesting. I don't know if that's a very much good because it only does 1 damage. Once a card bearing the sigil is struck, a bee is created in your hand. I like the bee because it's free. Oh no. You can't use that. What on earth is in there? It's like a dude in there. Failure. To the user, nothing will happen. This bottle of goo has no use. Hoggy bank. And scissors. Well, I have to click this guy, right? We have to figure out what happens if you try to use it. Well, I'm definitely putting the beehive in front of Rattler so that I get some bees. Well, I only get 1 bee. I'm thinking. We can use Bullfrog to kill the adder. I mean, the bee on its own can just do some damage for us. See, the stinkiness... Okay, this is good experiment time. The stinkiness makes the adder doing no damage. But this says, okay, it says when a card damages another creature, that creature perishes. So if it does 0 damage, it definitely won't count. Oh, interesting. The Gek gets the sigil. That's good to know. The Gek counts as lizard. That makes sense. Oh wait, all the cards are labeled with their species. I see it now on the top left of the card. Okay, now we got something going on, I think. I was sipping my iced tea and I saw this stinky girl card and I was really confused. I'm just gonna grab that because it's funny. The decrepit woodcarver appeared before you. Well, don't call her decrepit. That's so mean. She moved with a certain vigor in spite of her considerable age. What am I looking at here? What species is even that? Wolves? Well, anyway, I think I want this stinky sigil. And I'll put it on my reptilians. That seems like the way to go. No, my Gek and my bullfrogs are all stinky. I'll have... Why didn't it work? Alright, it worked. I don't know what that was all about. Alright, on to the next boss. The mud tugged hard at your feet, forcing you to slow your pace. A rank odor caused your stomach to churn and your eyes to water. It was the rotting fish that hung from the branches around you. A huge man approached. I see. I remember this fight now. Gosh, that music kicking in. It's actually so spooky. I sometimes forget that I'm in a spooky setting. a very good start. Oh yeah, this is the fellow that likes to steal my cards. I just let him steal a squirrel. Go fish. I think, isn't that just gonna win? Okay. Well, it didn't feel like much of a boss fight, but I guess we got pretty lucky. Sorry, my momentary pauses are because I'm drinking iced tea. The mint is gone. The child. Or the Urayuli. Urayuli. I'm trying to think if I'll ever be able to get 4 hearts of sacrifice on the board. Seems too hard. I'm gonna take the mantis because the triple attack seems really good. We will need another map. Okay. The snow line. I think I made it here once. I'm pretty sure. And the cave is the trials, right? Sigils? I think the sigils should be easy, right? Perfect. Oh, this is interesting. What does beaver do? A dam is created on each empty adjacent space. Bell ring. Bell ring. Well, I'll take the adder. Adders have like insta-kill, right? Oh, I should give the mantis god power. Trifurcated strike. I gotta put that on something good. There's nothing here crazy. Now it's Stinky and triple attacker. This is the Stinky run. We got the bottle of Stinky over here on the right. And we got all the Stinky cards. We got the Stinky totem. Moose buck. That thing is intimidating. Oh my god, the spider's there. It went away. That's... I hate that. Is there a way to get that out of the game? I'm so serious. Hefty. Until the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing this sigil will move in the direction inscribed in the sigil, as creatures in the way will be pushed in the same direction. So it's gonna move to the right, but it can't because there's nothing to his right. It's hefty, hefty, hefty. Yeah, this is the guy that moves. I noticed him earlier. I'm scared of the moose bug. How am I gonna kill it? Wait, it moved to the left. I thought it was gonna move to the right. Alright, maybe Wolf hits Moose Buck, and then he moves to the right. But then Moose Buck hits me. Well, we can use the bottle of Sneaky. Let's see if it actually doesn't do anything or not. I'm serious, you cannot use that. There is no possible use for it. I'll place it on that shelf over there for now. My advice, avoid it. Well dang, I really thought I was gonna like spill it all over the table. That is so jarring every time that happens. It did keep me alive for one more turn. Oh, Elder Wolf. I forgot it's gonna grow. That is very, very good. And not really, but... Okay, we killed it. Oh. I did not see that thing coming down. That sucks. Yeah, it is a pity, I agree. That stinks. Me pelts are clean. I don't really want your pelts, man, but whatever. I don't think I've been actually to an X yet. But the backpack gives you items, I'm pretty sure. I might need items. I don't know. Maybe I should have taken squirrel in a bottle now that I think about it, but... Here's my Gek. I swear this is the first time I've seen the Gek. Elk fawns are coming. Elk fawns can't do anything versus Gek. Look, they're all stinky. Oh. Okay, Bullfrog kills this one. We need something to kill the other one. Well, we can use wolf pelt to block it, maybe? Yeah, Stinky does seem good. We get a B next turn. Uh-oh. Gek is dead. When you draw something good. That is bad. I think this game is tough so far. I don't see how I can win this fight. Uh-oh, he's gonna grab me again like a creepy person. They make that so jarring. Okay, I need to figure something out because I'm definitely doing something wrong because I don't... It feels like you should. It feels like I need to be able to draw more cards or some more squirrels or something. But it's quite tough to get the. Please try to remain alive for just a short while longer. I would like a memento. See if you make one of these after every single run. Choose a card to draw the cost from. Oh, perfect. A free cost. A cost of free from the gig. Another. This time I'll use its power and health of the numbers. Oh, this is the better of all of them, I think. Choose a card from which we will extract the sigils. Sigils plural. This adder has good sigils. Touch of Death and Sprinter from the adder. This will be... Where will this be? Which name it's? Poison. Because it poisons you. Picture time. I'm ready. Alright, back to square one. I had such high hopes for that last one. Well, I don't know why you did, because you kept dealing me bad cards. Why do I bother trying to teach you? I see. This toad, like, hit the gym. His neck is now... She's so muscular. That's not quite right. Alright. I see. I'm actually not sure what that is. I've seen this a couple times. Oh, it's different actually. It's a different inked over sigil. Mirror something. The power and the something is the blank. It's equivalent. I don't know. It's hard to make with all this ink all over. What would I have to guess? It's a tentacles holding a mirror. That just... I thought my game broke for a second. Oh... This is like binary for something, I'm sure. I bet you could figure that out without too much trouble. There's no way I'm not clicking that, right? Just to see what it does. It's like a secret card. That was really weird. It does not seem to fit in this setting, but I like it. It's kind of strange. Came upon the old woodcarver who fixed her intense gaze upon you. After an overlong moment of silence, she moved on to offer her carvings. Bugs? Bug cards, or... I like the growth sigil where it like evolves. I don't have anything to put it on yet, so... Wolf cub is coming. Nothing the stoat can't handle. glitched and turned into a bullfrog. That's okay. So my guess right now is that that thing is like a wild card. It can just be anything maybe, or we'll just like randomly choose between comic cards every time you draw it. I'm not sure. Or maybe it's just like hidden from me and it was actually a bullfrog all along. I'm not too sure. There we go. That's felt good. This is the guy that makes you buy stuff. Can I just okay, I can just leave without buying. I don't want too many pelts in my hand. It's annoying. Sorry, Stinkbug. You always get sacrificed at this table. I'm gonna put the Stinky on the stove, so we have a Stinky stove. The reason is because he has a lot of health, so maybe he can... Okay, maybe it is just it was a bullfrog all along. Maybe it's not a random card. Sparrow. No, I'm not letting you concede, you stupid. We want the money, right? It's just in case we need it. It's weird that they introduce your mechanic to earn money by doing extra damage, and then they offer you to just not do it. Why would anyone not do it? The creatures of the wild make way for it. I thought this thing before. I'm mistaking my custom card. It seems cool. I think the totem is this one that I'm over right now. So I'm gonna go that way because I won't have a totem. Ew, that's gross. Pack rats. When a card bearing the sigil is played, you will receive a random item as long as your pack is not full. Wait, that's cool. That seems good. Wait, so deer cards are flying? I think we fought... Oh, it turned into a raven this time. Interesting. Well, if we have Stoat opposing the pronghorn, it will do no damage. Oh, this card being free is so huge. I literally can just play it as soon as I draw it, and it instant kills. Okay, not too much extra damage, but that's okay. You brought me fine pelts. I don't think so. Bell ring. So, okay, the way I understand how this works is there was something here that was like equivalent to cards in your hand was the damage it does. So I assume that the tentacle cards all worked like that, where this symbol represents the amount of damage based off a certain value. So the bell could be like turn number, or maybe like every combat it goes up by 1 or something. And the mirror, I would assume, reflects something. So like maybe it mimics the image of maybe its card next to it, or a card opposing it, or a card in your hand, something along those lines. I would assume. Anyway, all that to say, I'm probably not taking it. Am I allowed to just not take a card? Maybe possum? Possum seems kinda lame. Ringworm... Ringworm seems terrible. I really do not know. Maybe let's try tentacle card. We definitely don't want to sacrifice the free card. I would rather sacrifice the rat to get the item. This thing where it gives you item. Oh yeah, that seems good. I want to put that on the free card. Now it's just a free item and a good card every single time you see it. That's ridiculous. You passed a massive empty bowl surrounded by heaps of unidentifiable giblets and scantlings. I don't know what those are. It seemed that the bowl was for a dog, but what earthly hound would require a meal of that size? Where's that hound of mine? Interesting. Alright. I fought this thing a couple times now. My strategy is I'm just gonna not play this awesome card until after he does the stupid stuff. I will just get a free wolf out there though. Or maybe Stoat first. Alright, we got this cool looking thing. This one, we'll have to figure out what bell ring does. Yeah, the value. I assume the value represented by this, and then I would say sigil, and then something we can't read at all too, and then yeah, a bunch of stuff we can't read. But something affects the damage of this card. We just have to figure out what. And obviously we have a bell, so it's probably turn number. Anyway. I think it's time to get a wolf out there. Oh yeah, random card. We have that too. trying to conserve my cards until after he does his gold thing. Sorry, Stoat. Sorry, Wolf. Alright. Well, now we have all the awesomeness. When an opposing creature is placed opposite the empty space, the card brings sigil will move to that empty space. So we don't have to worry about that if we just put... Oh, I forgot to use an item first. I should have. That's okay. Shouldn't matter too much. What does Alpha do again? Oh, he buffs people next to him. Okay, 3. Is this the third turn? Or is it... what is it? What is it copying? I'm not entirely sure. But that's good. Alright, nice. Rare card time. The mole man. That thing is creepy looking. The eternal serpent. Death strengthens it forever. Ooh. Wait, that seems really good. So like all the way through your run, you can just keep killing it and making it stronger. I wonder by how much it gets stronger. Certainly want to try that out. So I think I came across that card in the first video, but I never figured out what it did, so I didn't take it, but now I know. That is enticing. Tepid water flooded your boots. I had the wetlands. Okay, we got some... You don't really have to worry about items, so... Who the hell is Lewis? Lewis. I didn't make a card called Lewis, did I? I wouldn't have named it that. Is there a skip button? Nope, I took Lewis by accident. I wonder if there's a way to skip the cards or not. Seems best to put... No, the damage of poison card doesn't matter at all because it just does instant kills, so... He says please no, but he's been giving me some lip this whole time. So that's what he gets. Porcupine. Okay. Let's get Porcupine out there. So now he kills Bullfrog next turn. Oh, perfect. We're not gonna play that just yet because it gives us an item. Like Stoat makes the adder useless. And we'll wait till next turn to play the other one. Lewis. So, like, this implies that other people besides me have been captured by his camera. Also, the poison card gave me an item that's amazing. Let's get Lewis out there. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Don't know what mushrooms is, but I do know what this is, and I want a totem piece. So that's where we're gonna go. Reginald. Hello, Reginald. I'm gonna take the cockroach. I really like that sigil. Maybe we can put the sigil onto another card later. The one that returns to your hand is just stupidly good. Campfire again. Nope, nope, nope. Let's put Lewis in a campfire. We haven't pulled the Ouroboros yet, and I'm kind of annoyed because it supposedly gets stronger over time. I guess, see, this is the tentacle with the mirror. Mirror, blank, return maybe? Mirror return? The power and the something equal to something very, okay. I just assume it's like reflects the damage type of the enemy card that it sees. Or something maybe next to it on your team, I'm not sure which. Alright, I'm gonna put Stowed out because he makes Rattler only do 2 damage, so he will live and then kill Rattler. Seems good. Hey, he's gonna die to the adder though. That's fine. Oh, he does damage through! I forgot that's a mechanic. And he's still definitely gonna die though. Wait, Wolf will kill Skunk eventually. Yeah, it does damage equivalent to card opposing it. Cockroach. Still haven't pulled the Ouroboros once, but whatever. Wasn't I trying to get a totem? I thought this was gonna be the lady who gives me a totem. I must have misunderstood. I guess we can try on mushrooms then. The tenacious skink, it moves over when attacked, leaving its tail behind. The tragic rat king, when their tangled bodies became corpses, you will gain 4 bones. Or my custom card. I love the custom cards, it's such an interesting mechanic. You squinted to see a figure through a thick cloud of spores. We are the mycologists, yes? Yes. And we are performing our experiments far from. We are not welcome elsewhere. We will experiment on your flock, yes? We will need 2 of the same creatures. 1 for each of us. Oh dear, you don't. You have no duplicate cards. Take 1 of ours. We will use it next time. I don't recall making that one. I'll take another cockroach. I don't know. We don't have too many bone cards, so... Reptiles gain the body blocking sigil. Hey, there's Ouroboros. I'm saving my stuff. Okay, it's just sending 4 cards at me right now, and I got basically nothing I could play. Yeah, I just died. I don't know. Sometimes it just seems like your first hand draw is too hard. I don't know. It's probably fun. Health trial, bone trial, or power trial. Let's do power trial. That's 4. Grizzly. Well, what's the point of the 4 damage of the grizzly if it just does instant kill anyway? At least this thing, like, does the body blocking. But... I just take the coyote because it has bones, and I have so many cards that just, like, are impossible to play. Let's get this one in there. Alright, time to fight the fish guy. It was like such a pushover fight last time. I wonder if it's like random, the order of cards which he plays, or if it's always the same. I didn't read the dialogue, whoopsies. Yeah, we know what this guy does though, he steals your cards. But we don't want him to steal this. We can use items for... Ouch. There's Kingfisher there. The stoat nullifies the Kingfisher. Yeah, we're just gonna let him take the squirrel. So... if these bait buckets, when you hit them, they turn into a shark, right? That's what happened last time. But if I don't hit them, is it just like a win? Oh, my card moved. I'll just sacrifice it then. Yeah, that's nice. That's real nice. You just don't hit it, it's nice. Yeah, that, for whatever reason, the fish boss is like quite easy. The amorphous amoeba, its sigils are ever changing. Oh yeah, I remember this one. Or Mantis God. I want my Gek back. I want my Gek where it's free. A moment. Okay, we're in this. Snow something. Snow line. So we go this way. And we get us some totem action going, I think. The trials. Bones, wisdom, or kin. What does wisdom do again? I should have just read it. Whoopsies. I think it's the sigils, like it has to have 3 sigils. We'll definitely have 3 sigils. I lied, we had 2. How is that even possible? This game is rigged. So wait to look at my deck. Okay, we do have a way to look at my deck. We have bug cards, wolf cards. We have the lizard card. And we have a bunch of human beings, which is something. I think bug cards or lizard cards would be the best. Our lizards will have evolving sigil. That's the Ouroboros, which we will never draw in our lifetime. Squirrel, cockroach, Lewis, and poison. Might as well get Lewis out there. I need something that can like reset my first hand if it's bad. You can click the bones and they fly in the air. Maybe you should be fine. Maybe. Coyote hits to the sides. Coyote only does 2 damage though. The spider's back. Please get that off my screen. Yuck, yuck. I just like got weird chills. It's only doing 2 damage to me this turn. No, I don't even have enough stuff to play anything. Little frog is there. Uh-oh. Oh, I messed up bad. I forgot that the mole will come and block your attacks. It stinks. Hello, Trapper. Alright, combining time. I'm so annoyed that we just lost one of our candles. I think I should put the cockroach power onto something. Although, the mushroom people said to come back with a... No, I should put the cockroach power on something. Does it show me like what I could put? Oh, it does. I'm just thinking. I think I'm gonna put the triple attack function on the Stinky Girl card. Yeah, it's like pretty amazing card. It only costs 2 bones. I hate that, like, when you start with a bunch of stuff you can't really play, and then, like, this card does nothing. It doesn't block for me, and I guess it will kill one of the elks on the next turn. Like, after, because it doesn't get killed. Stoat. This game is hard. It's so far anyway. It's super duper fun though. I'm like addicted to it. Definitely gonna keep playing it a bunch. Alright, let's get the wolf out there. Maybe I didn't think this through too much. Sorry, Lewis. Am I even able to? I guess I gotta play the frozen possum. Yeah, that seems good. Right, 2 cockroaches. I surely I can play one of them. That's the card we needed. Moose bug. Let's go to the X and see what the X does. The mole. I wonder what the mole does. I think mole could be useful. Just to do defense, because sometimes you're taking so much damage. You intuited that the fate of the creature selected for this would not be pleasant. I guess this is card removal, I think. Let's get rid of rabbit pelts. That seems nice. The Bone Lord was displeased. You would receive nothing. Oh, if you give it something good, it gives you something good. Okay. Well, I mean, it's still pretty good to not have that pelt, I think. I mean, we finally drew the Ouroboros. It just never shows up. It's annoying. I'm gonna get it out there. Ouroboros. Ouroboros. Oh, and it grew to a stronger elder. Grew to elder. Sorry, Elder Bullfrog. Wait, no, actually, Elder Ouroboros. It comes back to my hand and it becomes better, right? Did I just lose? Oh my god. I have items and everything. I'm so sorry. I suck. Let's do one more. I'm too addicted to this. We'll play faster next time. a cost from. Let's do the golden pills. It costs nothing. I will use it to power and health the numbers. Does it carry on this number? Bell number? I wonder. I'd choose Coyote. The sigils. They're all the same sigils. So. I'll name it that based off, the person who just did that run. Ouch. Oh gosh, we're getting some cutscene? This is trippy. Oh, it's showing me some solution to one of those little puzzles.
Whoa.
Who just said whoa? That was weird. Another challenger approaches. You'll prove your worth in short order. Interesting. Alright, that was strange. I think I'll cut this recording off here. And I'm probably just gonna keep playing and do it as 2 separate sessions. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time, and I promise I will get better. I don't know why I'm so bad at this game, but I'll figure it out. Goodbye.